also working developing news tonight in campaign 2014. Right now, the Board of Elections is hearing a challenge from the Rhode Island Republican Party over the last-minute addition of Robert Healey on the governor's race ballot.
Healey was picked to represent the Moderate Party last week after the party's previous candidate dropped out. Eyewitness News reporter Jared Kleiner joins us now live from the Board of Elections with the Providence Mobile Newsroom.
Mike Shannon, good evening. Well, the reality of breaking news or live TV, I should say, is that you can't be in two places at once. But I just heard from someone who exited the room, and I guess I have a bit of breaking news to share with you in that instance, that Bob Healey is on the ballot at this point in time as we move into the general election. I don't have any context for that decision, but that was the word from somebody who just came out of the room, that Bob Healey at this point in time is on the ballot as we move into the general. What was happening here was a very drawn-out, legalistic process, mired in details, argued in a very lawyerly way in front of a panel that's essentially judicial. And they broke this all down into three sections. One, whether Jim Spooner, who was the standard bearer for the Moderate Party, whether his withdrawal was sound, was legal. And the second question was whether substituting Jim Spooner for Bob Healey was proper. So the board got through those two, and then the final question was, is Healey's eligibility appropriate, or is Healey eligible to then run once you get through those two questions? And as for that person who just came out of the room and told me, it sounds like the Board of Elections has said at this point in time that he is indeed. Of course, this has real electoral consequences. Healey has run repeatedly for governor, for lieutenant governor, and in 2010 had a pretty strong showing against Elizabeth Roberts for lieutenant governor, where he garnered nearly 40%, 39% to be exact, of the vote. So obviously this is an 11th hour hearing before the Board of Elections. We do plan on bringing you much more information, including a reaction as once we get back inside from both sides. Again, the Republican Party bringing this challenge as we head into the general election here, which is just weeks away. For now, live with the Providence Mobile Newsroom, I'm Jared Pleiter, Eyewitness News.